Hi guys, he's Peter, and today I like to record a session with audio comment from me. As you know, currently I published several videos from Dejan, and he was playing in VRSEDGE Casino, and again he was able to prove and show to himself and also to you then he's able to create 100% profit from the deposit, right? So using the Rolex app. I have the similar experience, and as you can see, I also recorded lately 2 sessions, absolutely easy sessions. I was again able to make a profit, right? So I also check the other pages with some YouTube channels and what the videos they are actually talking about and some systems. I cannot understand how these people can have so many, let's say, subscribers and views on that stuff, which is absolutely nonsense, right? So constantly checking some columns or whatever, and it's not coming certain number of spins, then play some progression of the martingales. All of that is just way to hell and how to lose your bankroll, right? So I would say solution which we created with, we have a few parameters there, that's correct, but you can always copy and paste the same settings like we use, like me, Dejan, or someone else. And I have a feedback from Roulette friends and colleagues using our app, then they actually are in plus, they are earning money and they are quite happy with the app. So I think we reached a point where the app is really good and can really give you a lot of profits, right? Sometimes we have sessions which are difficult, or sometimes we have a session even in minus, but if you follow a few rules which we mention on our website and precisely test the settings of the app, I think it can really give you a huge advantage, because we know Roulette has a certain house of edge, right? 2.75% is house edge for the Roulette because paying less than the numbers. On the other hand, we don't want to play forever. We want to play like session, maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, maybe 1 hour. Take the profit, which is in line with our, let's say, rules regarding bankroll, regarding base bet and this stuff, and just finish the session and go. So therefore we have a lot of freedom to make a decision when to take a profit, when to take the loss, when to leave the table, and to start to play, how to set up the app. All of that is on your side. So it's not a slot machine, right? Slot machine will always take the money out of from you, because slot machine is designed and it returns approximately in average 94% to you. So if you spend 100, you should receive 94 euro or dollars back. But the problem is, then you don't know whether you will be the guy who will receive this back, right? So you can win like thousands because you are lucky, but also you can lose 3,000-5,000 very quickly, and simply you get nothing back. It's not 94% of what you lost is not coming back because someone else won that, right? That's the issue. But with the roulette, we have a lot of things which we can simply decide on our own. We are just not just rotating and spinning the slot machine, but we are making the decisions. We have a strong money management, we have a strong predictions, we have a long-term strategy. All of that stuff gives you a much better opportunity than just playing slot machine. So or playing the poker or whatever. Simply, roulette has the ability to give you a lot of time to make a decision, right? So, and how you approach it is up to you. So we currently have the best approach with the Rolex app, and it works for us. So soon we will be actually published on Google Play, let's say, store. So many thousands of the users looking for some kind of, let's say, we call it like a roulette calculator, right, or assistant, looking for that might find out about Rolex and join us, right? Because we will be visible worldwide in Google Play Store as well, and we believe this app can really help to earn money. So let's record this session, let's play that and see what will happen. As I said, it's a live session. I gave you some intro audio, and now let's play the session, right? So as you can see, I'm using the adjusted, okay, it was fast. I'm using the adjusted money management from Dejan, what he presented in his videos, right? So, and I increase my confidence threshold to 90%. So I want to play if my confidence threshold of our AI algorithms is 90+%. And I currently keep the 11 spins, and 2 levels can be also 20 spins or something like that. It's up to you. Currently what you see is that we have no numbers to predict. There is no prediction, right? So you can check the confidence threshold is 89%, right? So it's not reaching 90. Therefore, I have no prediction, right? So I have to simply generate some spins and wait once the confidence level will be higher than 89%, right? So I don't know when this will happen, so this can take a few numbers. Maybe I will have to play 20 numbers. Now you see it was fast. Now we have 95% confidence threshold of AI algorithm, providing in, and this PS is you want to have the prediction for certain numbers upfront, right? So the value is between 10 to 36. So I'm saying if you are 95% confident, then I will hit my 4 numbers within 24 numbers, then I wanna play. This is the meaning of these two fields, right? And if we check the simulated success, we are on 75, which means we were also successful in last 24 spins with our prediction. So I believe this might be a good session as well. Therefore, we got the prediction, right? So we can still lose the prediction, of course, but we have also variance from average 4, so I will multiply my base bet from 20 cents to 80 cents if I lose my 22 numbers progression and this stuff, right? So I'm prepared. I have a money management, I have a strategy, I know what to do, I know my profit target, I know my stop loss, everything is in place. Therefore, we have a very much better position to succeed than just going to roulette and do something, right? So I'm betting on the 4 numbers, and of course it will be cool to hit again very quickly, but I don't expect they'll be so easy always like that. So far no luck, but as we are playing with progression aggressive as 4, it's not really going up, so we still should bet only 20 cents, still two rounds, right, before increasing the base bet. So of course we don't like the repeating numbers like 1 1 24 24, because it's not the numbers which we are playing. Okay, 27 is also repeating now, so it's maybe a bit tough as the table repeats 3 numbers right now. So let's see what we can get, right? So still playing in the first, we should increase to 40 cents, and this is the last spin in the first try, right? So you see number 6. What will happen? We receive a new numbers because we are playing 11 spins and 2 levels. So after 11 spins, no success, we still keep session base bet 0.4 from the previous 11 numbers, but we are going to bet on slightly different numbers. So we should bet on this one. 29 is a new one, 33 and 6. So as you can see, we are currently following mostly what happened in the past and taking into consideration something what was not coming so often, right? So this might be good to a combination. If I lose this progression, I will increase my base bet to 80 cents and playing this progression again, right? So that's the plan. Would be cool to hit some of these numbers, of course. And as you can see, based on the app, we should increase now steadily, not some big jumps, our base bet, right? Okay, we are playing 33 and 13, 31 from this family is coming. No issue. Hopefully this can also help us to hit the 33 sooner or later. We still have some spins to go. As I said, if I lose, it's a live session, so I will play further. I will fight to be back in the plus, right? That's to show you simply that it's not always just winning and nothing is losing. Of course we have some sessions like that, tough ones. That's a normal thing. Currently we are not really lucky, so we are reaching 90 cents per number, right? We still have a few spins to go. It's always close, like 19 and we have 18, right? Cool. Okay, we have already reached the point where we have to bet one per number. Let's see what will happen. Okay, close to our numbers, that's cool. So we have to increase the base bet. Would be cool to hit now because we have just last four numbers. As you can see, we play 7 spins, we have 11 here, so last four numbers are actually going to be played if we are not lucky, right? And it seems to be that it's now repeating the numbers. So 32, so we have only last three options to hit. So far we are not lucky. You can see then simply it's not easy. We have a drawdown 40 right now, and we were not lucky so far. So we have the last spin, and then we have to wait for the prediction. That's life. So no luck. As you can see, we are in minus 48. Okay, nothing big, and our confidence level there is currently nothing. So we lost, and we have to generate new numbers to have a prediction again, right? So I think the worst thing is if you play like that, you lose money, and then your numbers which you are betting on immediately coming after 1, 2, 3 spins, right? That's really nightmare. So now we have a predicted 4 numbers that we entered a few more spins. So as you can see, my base bet is, or my bet for the session is 0.8. Which should I use? So I'm going to bet on number 1, 20, 13 and 27, but also I have to increase a bit more. Of course it might be costly, this progression. On the other hand, there is, if we hit, then we can really reduce our drawdown, right? So let's see what will happen. We are now betting a bit more aggressive way, so let's see what will happen. Yeah, number 18, you remember we are betting on that recently. So far no luck. And again 18 perfect, so we were betting on that, but no luck before. Now it's coming. And 24. I think we are not betting on a let's say raw number or something. It looks then they can really come, right? So the point is he should slowly increase our base bet. Okay, 27 is here, perfect. So we won. It's not a big relief, but as you can see, our bankroll is a little bit better now. And then we have to generate the numbers to have again prediction for the next round. Okay, we have a new prediction. Now we are back to 20 cents. Of course, you could increase to 40 cents, for example, because we now recover. Let's play with this 20 cents as the app recommends, and let's see what will happen, right? So also the freedom, so you can also say, okay, I will play with 40 cents this session because I'm now recovered. It's up to you, of course. Then you risk, if it's not coming, then you have to play with multiply by 4, for example, right? So let's see where will be successful this time. You can see our risk ratio is 2-to-1, which is not really good one. So we know right now we would expect another 4 or 5 sessions to be really winning if we are playing like 22 spins in total. So let's see. This is my expectation. Then after such a risk ratio, we should really have 4 or 5 straightforward sessions winning, right? So fun luck, so we will increase our base bet. The point is, if we have such a drawdown, which is nothing big, then we wanna come back, right? We wanna recover and be in plus again, at least for this session. So as you can see, it was not successful this time. So we have to generate the numbers to go for the second round, as the confidence level is now 88%. As that, this can change anytime. Okay, number 13 came just 2-3 spins once we stop betting right on that, and now we should bet on different numbers, but 40 cents. And increase the base bet mostly. Yeah, it's some work to play the roulette, right? So you have to check what's happening and increasing base bets and this stuff. I think 34 is our number, right? So we won again. We slowly decreasing our drawdown. So you can see we still have a prediction, confidence level 91, and ASR is also 75. So let's play again. So we are betting on 18, 16, 22, and 34. So let's say. So currently, as I said, one is secured for risk ratio. I would expect minimum like 7-1 or 8-1 or 10-1. Right now you can see we won again. Let's check what we are betting on. This is the same numbers still predicted. Okay, let's keep them, which is what good decision right now. And we still have the same numbers to play and bet on, right? So 20, 22 again, no? So, but as you can see, with the app is also relaxed playing, right? It's not like huge risking something, but you have a straightforward strategy, right, for you. And you know what to do, how much to bet on what every single time. Again, 16. You see, I said 7-1, 8-1, most expect even 10-1. I would say might expect, right? So if you would playing not 20 but 40 cents, will be fully recovered, for example. Now we have 18. 15, 22, 34, right? And let's try our luck again. So if you consider when was the time and it was 2-1 ratio, I said I expect minimum 4 or 5 winning sessions, and you will be betting like crazy. It would be in a nice plus, right? Because 2-1 with this setup and with the spins and levels, it's not typical. It's actually underdog, right? It should not be like that. So based on all the simulation statistics and this stuff, right? So as you can see, we have 7-1. Now we should bet on 7, 15, 34, and 22. So after some time, it's actually becoming like automatic robotic thing, right? So you are betting on what is predicted, you bet the amount which is suggested. So this is the way how you play, right? You don't have so much emotions or something like now I bet on this number because I have a feeling then this number will come. You follow the rules from the app and predictions, and your life is much easier, right? Playing roulette. So okay, we are not lucky, as you can see, 16 2 times and 26. Okay, we don't have any number from a family of 6 ending 6, so but we have a number 7, for example. And after we increased the base bet, it was good decision. So you can see we have 8-1 already. We are still in minus, but a small one. And what we do, we just follow the predictions from the app. and as you can see, our number would anyway come again, but it was not predicted because of confidence level. Now we have a 7, 22, 16 and 34. Okay, the one column only. That's good. Okay, let's try again our luck, and it was again good one. So I predict 10 to 1, right? As you can see, we are almost back to profit, right? So we have 9 to 1, possibly we can do even 12 or 15 to 1, possibly, right? So you might expect something again minus, but I think we are still far away from that. So we changed the number 21, 22, 16, 34. I hope that such a video can help you to see how to play and how you can also follow the similar way of playing. And I'm absolutely relaxed during the session. I know that the app is strong, and if not coming immediately, we have a good chance to recover and this stuff, right? Again 19, so 9, 19, 19, nice. This we don't need, I would say. Okay, we have 4 and 36 is here, and we have the last spin from the first part of our game, our progression. Okay, number 1 is not our number, so you can see no prediction because we lost the confidence. Is 89, so let's generate some numbers. Hopefully won't be the numbers which we are betting on. Now it generates again the 19 and 36, so let's see. I think this was our number, right? So just a few more spins more and we would be winning 16 as well. Recently we have a confidence level just 87, so therefore we don't play. We have a pretty high ISR, so it's already 75, which is nice to see, which means our predictions are working on a background. Now we have ISR 50. We still don't have a confidence level high enough, so we have to generate the numbers and wait when it's reach 90 plus, right? So we have now 86. It's going down confidence level, but can increase anytime, right? So you don't know how many numbers you need to fulfill that. Welcome back. So I had to regenerate 60 numbers to get a prediction because confidence threshold was still under 90. Sometimes it's like that, simply if you are playing with a high confidence threshold like me, like 90, so you have to wait longer for prediction. So I receive these numbers. We are playing the second level, therefore we have a higher base bet 50 cents per number, and let's see what will happen, right? We have already 9 to 1 score ratio, which might be then plus minus. We can also receive the second unsuccessful session, but this one will be successful, so cool. And we still have numbers to play, so we are going to play 30, 15, 19 and 5. As you can see, we are almost in the plus, so as we played more than 250 spins, so if I now go to plus, I will finish the session because it will be too long, but as you can see, I will be able to recover if this session is successful, right? So let's see. Currently number 18 is famous, coming often. 25 we had already, and 14, so let's see, maybe this won't be successful. 24, 18 with repeating. So I have to increase my base bet, as so far no luck. 17 is really often coming. We should bet on that, I guess. Number 12, okay. So the first part of the progression was not successful. Currently we should play again. So 3 and 10. So we are applying these 4 numbers. If we hit in the next 11 spins, so we will be in plus most probably. If not, then we'll be again around 50. You're in minus, which means again we can fight back with our strategy, right? So sometimes it's like that. You can see it's a 10 to 1, so just one time it was in minus, but 10 times we are successful, right? So it's pretty nice risk ratio. Let's see, maybe we'll be successful also this time as well. Still, not now. Not yet, so we still believe that we can make it with this session. Okay, again number 19 is exactly what we don't want to happen. And 29 is the same, so we have now numbers ending 9. We have none. We need the 5 or 0 ending numbers. It was close to 0. Still no luck. Not yet. So we have now, let's say, 5 last spins to go. It's still some numbers, so let's see. As said, if we lose that, we'll be minus around 50. So we can start our fight back. Of course, it's not something what we would be, let's say, focusing on or will be happy with, but it is life, right? So important is then we are not in some kind of huge minus or something like that. As you can see, it's still repeating the same numbers. It's boring stuff. So you have the last 2 numbers to come, and probably will lose this progression. Oh, that's so cool. Then we are playing 10 and 30 and number 0 is coming, right? So that's nice. But on the last spin we hit number 10, so okay, this is definitely lucky, right? So but we are happy for that because we are in plus, right? So now you can see we are in plus and we finish the session. Okay, this last one was definitely lucky one, right? So let's play one more session and prove then we also can hit earlier than on the last spin, right? So okay, 10 is coming, and as I said, you can see 10 was coming, 5 is coming, so all our numbers are currently coming few spins after that, right? We play them, so it was definitely a good prediction. Okay, now mostly all numbers ending 5 coming, except 25, of course, which we are betting on as usual. Okay, so far no luck in this first round. So we have a new prediction. We are betting on 24. So let's see what will happen now. Yeah, in the second level. Okay, 28. Again, if you lose this one, then we'll be around something 40 in minus, right? But still we have some spins to go, so as you can see, last time it was the last spin she played, was definitely lucky session. Still no luck, so okay, but we have already risk ratio 11-1, so it's definitely a chance to hit non-successful session, right? With this high risk ratio. But often you can play with this setup like 20-0. It's also possible. So it seems to be no luck here, so we'll be again in the minus and have to fight back. It's long session. Sorry for that, simply sometimes the time it's like that and table is not our friend, and so we have to fight back. And again 11, so it's so cool, and 3 times 11, right? So it's of course not helping us at all. We have 10, 17 and so, but 20 is not our number, so you can see we are in minus 42, and then we should bet our base bet, higher base bet on these, let's say, new numbers. As I said, that's life, can happen. And what we can do is, if we hit numbers it is higher base bet, then we can keep increasing the base bet to 40 cents, for example, for some time. Okay, it was a pretty quick one, which is good. It's reducing our minus significantly. And you can see now, so we play 300, we are still in minus 17, so we can go and say our base bet will be 4, it will be applied for the other round, not immediately, right? So currently it will still show 20 cents, but we can play 40 already now, and the next session this will change to 40, right? So okay, then we said we have a numbers and we will play 40 cents, right? It's our internal deal between us, between you and me. We are playing this one, and let's see, if we hit, we might be quickly recovering. If not, then of course we'll be in a slight higher minus. Okay, it was a quick one, and you can see now the session bet is changed to 40 cents, right? So because I said it needs one rounds. Okay, we should still bet on the same numbers, like 19, 27, 23 and 36. Okay, why not? Let's see whether we can be successful also this time. It was close. So far no luck, but still we have a lot of spins to go. 36 is again here, which is helping. As you can see, we are almost again in plus, which was very quick from the, let's say, second unsuccessful session. Again, what you can see, risk ratio is 14-2, so in general it's like 14-7-1. I think we still can have like minimum 3 sessions again in the plus, which could help us to fully recover and be in plus with this session, which actually took longer than expected, right? Then we don't have 19 and 0 as well. And again 36, so this is now our nice number, helping us a lot. So we are almost in plus, you can see that, right? So let's keep this round again higher base bet, If we are in plus, then we will decrease to 20 cents again. And 11, 36. Okay, 36 was coming 3 times, so I don't expect to be again. Okay, number 6 is here, so you can see we are in plus. So now it's time to go to 20 cents. Again, it will be shown in the app after we played one progression, one round win or so. So now, but our internal deal is we are playing 20 cents, right? So cool. And play again. So I said we have a 16 to 2, so which means like 8 to 1, and I think minimum another 2 sessions might be really in our favor, right? So based on the statistics and probability and experience what we have with the app, so, and based on of course the spins and levels, right? So far no luck. Again, what about the number 36 coming so often? Would be cool. So no luck. As you can see, we play with 20 cents. The app is still showing, let's say, 40 cents and increase, because as I said, it will change always the round after you change it here, right? So we are still playing with the cheap variant, so it's not this one what we bet just 4. And also we were not lucky, we have no prediction now, so we have to fight back with the new numbers once the prediction will increase, right? The confidence level will increase. Okay guys, so we are back again. I just generated a few numbers. Again, the app showing 80 cents, but we know we are playing with base bet 2, so we are starting with 40 cents, betting on 19. So it was our internal deal, and we decreased our base bet. Number 9, so it'll be cool to hit now quickly, then we don't have to wait longer for the success. But you can see we were 2 times in a minus, 2 times we recovered, and 2 times we went back from the minus just using the app. It's exactly how you should play. Don't be afraid and you had some missed progression or something. You have a very good chance to come back and recover, right? So far no luck, so that's pity. Would be cool to hit now. Very close to 19. Okay, now you can see we are playing with 1 per number, but the app showing more because we were, as we said, we started to play with 20 cents, not 40. So I'm just saying that this is the difference in the real play and what is in app visible. And I think this is our number, right? So 19 is our number which we are playing. So as you can see, we are in a plus. We managed that. Even though it was a longer session, we were able to come back. We won. We are in plus, and we can go further. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was also cool for me to give you a comments what's happening, and see you next time. Bye bye.